Hey y'all, this is Redneck Man 350, and I figured I'd make a video on my HTF kit or EDC kit or bug out kit. I'm going to cover a lot of stuff really quick and my points and my views on it. Alright, first things first is canned food. Canned food is a must if you cannot grow your own. My new house that I'm going to be moving to, we're going to make a garden, and that's going to be the best option. If you have a garden, you're better off staying where you're at, in your house or your trailer or wherever you might live. Hang on, let me take out my dip. Alright, first things first, when you're out in the woods, learn the edible plants in your area. That is going to help you out so much. If you learn the edible plants, some average Joe right next to you might not know it. It's a good way to put yourself ahead of the game. Alright, now, I'm not referring to the game as the EDC thing. I'm referring to it as, okay, this is what you're gonna need, kind of thing. Now, to any survival situation, you're going to need a good knife. I could not decide between this knife, which is, it says it's made in China, but it looks like it's made in Pakistan. It's a damn good knife. Leather sheath. And my Sog Steel Pub. I already made a review on this. But it's a good knife. I've got my fire starter. It's a flint and magnesium thing. It's wet or dry. I'm gonna take this one. But my K-bar, I'm definitely going to take this. This thing is the most durablest knife that I own, and I will never ever sell it. And if you're out in the woods and you already have and I don't know how to say this, an emergency exfil. Okay. Now, alright, what I mean by that is, what is your path or your route that you're going to take to get the fuck out of wherever you live? If you had to. Well, you're going to need to put together a plan. Mine is, I'm just going to basically avoid traffic, avoid roads, because in a situation like that, everybody's going to be stealing all the vehicles to get the fuck out. And some vehicles, if the military comes in, are going to be like putting boots on vehicles. Or tire boots. And those are a bitch to get off. But anyway, here's some of my stuff. When you're out in the woods and you start to get sick, vitamin C, take like 2 of these. Okay, you'll be golden. And then this, 1 a day teen advantage. Okay, this has everything. Sometimes more than what you need for your daily stuff. Like, it's got vitamin C, D, E, K, B1, B2, whatever the hell that is, can't even pronounce it, vitamin B6, it's got everything, all in one. Now, for camping, I use this, it's Coleman hatchet. It's not the best, but for $2 I couldn't pass it up. Alright, I picked this up at a yard sale. And here's my hatchet that I take with me every time I go. I used to throw with this, throw competition. It's a damn good axe. I could hook a chain on this, which I have, and fling it up into a tree and climb up real quick, if I had to. It's got a nice long hook. This is more so of a tactical kind of thing. But it's made by KKC. Don't know how good that is, but anyway, I'm going to cover on to some other things. If you're out in the woods and you're lost, get a compass. Okay. Mine is a land navigation compass. You can pick this up at for $6 at Walmart. Recommend that you do this. Okay. Now, I've been in Boy Scouts for quite some time. I know how to use this very well. Hell, I could survive off of with a knife, some fishing line, and a compass. Now, the reason why I say compass is situational awareness. The next thing that I got to throw in here into my kit, and this is all I'm going to feel like I'm going to need, is an AR-15 and a map. And I'll be golden. I'll be able to survive. Now, this is a bit overkill. This is a grenade. But as you can see by the marked spoon on the handle, spoon handle, it's been, how can I say this, deactivated. I just threw it in here because I thought it was cool. No, not really. I don't really have this in my video. But, one of the things that you are going to need is a red light. Okay, and the reason why I say red light is harder to pick up in the woods than anything else. And this, I can clip it on to my hat, turn it in any which way I want to. It'll be golden. Preferably metal containers, because you can throw this into a fire and boil it if you need to. Trash bags. And you can sit there and be like, trash bags. I could use this to help waterproof my shelter if I need to, or to help carry water. A pair of binoculars and some wool. Well, what are you going to use that wool for? The wool, you can throw it in a fire. This shit burns really hot. Or you can shred it and put it in your clothing. Another thing that I recommend is shotguns. Alright, I do have another shotgun that I'm just waiting on my, my 1-day background check. And I've got more shells than this, obviously, but hang on 1 second. If once that happens, this whole entire big ass bag is going to be filled with nothing but shotgun shells. And then I'm going to keep 4. Okay, when you have this on, you're going to be like that. Or turn it around. So that way they're right there. All I got to do is just do that, pinch it with my fingers, pull it out. And let's see, I'm running out of video, but one of the things that I wanted to talk about is a handgun. It's mobile. You can be very, very, very mobile with this. I can carry 50 rounds of this very easily. Now keep in mind, this is an airsoft. Okay, I threw this in here for more so a visual reference to everybody. I'm not 21 yet. I don't own a handgun. But if I had a choice, I would much rather have a handgun. Preferably a Colt 1911, because they're just so fucking badass that it's not even funny. And I don't know why our government switched over to the Beretta M9, which is what this is. Which is it's a fucking joke, if you ask me. But anyway, this is my EDC stuff, or HTF bag or whatever you want to call it. Oh yeah, and another thing that I got, juicy fruit. Well, it ain't exactly juicy fruit. It is a sharpening stone, small pocket knife, extra pair of glasses, and some glasses wipes to help clean them off. Well, this is my EDC kit. This Redneck Man 350. Oh yeah, and another thing that you're gonna need is soap, bobbers, needle and thread for stitching up clothing, hooks, weights, sinkers, soaps for disinfecting, and some twine. That's all I got. Have a good day, y'all.